Tell me where you are in your process.
I have just discovered that my tooth is a Sumini tooth, and it's an M2 molar. So that's
Can you show me why you think this?
Because it has a certain number of plications, which are the amount of divots and folds that the tooth has, and that's more than Intermontanus and a Critohippus. And also, my protocone is separated from the rest of the little grooves, but that's different than the other two teeth as well.
Okay.
And I think it's an M2 molar because it's got a little thing right here, a little plication. That's different than the rest of them.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you. Where are you in your process of figuring out these horse teeth?
Well, I thought all along that my horse tooth was a stylodontist, but I was just shut down, and now I think it's either a Sumini, which is a certain type of horse species, or an Intermontanus, which is a different kind of horse species.
Okay.
And I am just starting to gather all of the information on all the different types of horse teeth that it could be, and I'm starting to weed out. I weeded out Sumini, and so now I'm starting to lean towards the Intermontanus because it has fewer plications.
Can you show me a little bit on that?
Yeah. Okay, a plication is I don't know. Let me use my pen. It's right here. That's what a plication is. And so mine only has 2. And so, the fewer the plications, it could be an Intermontanus or, what was the other one? A Critohippus. So I'm thinking mine is either one of those 2. So we'll see.
Very cool.
This goes on.
Thank you.
So far, from the characteristics of my bone, or my fossil tooth, looking at the protocone, even though it's really worn down, it's still separated from other features. And then it has no plications, which is pretty much indents in these features. So that's showing, and that's a character of Scaphohippus. So right now I'm leaning towards Scaphohippus, and then I just did something where I measured my specimen from the height or length and width, and then according to this chart, it falls into this category. So I know it's a Scaphohippus, and now I just have to determine whether it's Scaphohippus sumini or Intermontanus. And just looking at more of the features, I'll be able to find that hopefully by the end of this class.
Excellent.
Basically, we just connect descriptions from the paper to our teeth. We're trying to identify which one it is on this, and it can only be one of 3 species.
Wow.
That's all we need to figure out.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.